Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Reign of Champions, our very first ever TCW pay-per-view. And we're going to get things started off in a big way here in a 6-man tag. Now, making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 834 pounds, Benjamin, Wrecker Zeckler, and Angry Anthony of PWP. The boys of PWP have not been making things easy for the TCW roster. From backstage assaults from Benjamin and Hackman Dan, Angry Anthony stealing the spot from Super Ray in the US title tournament and knocking out Sam Justice. Some of the guys at TCW want to get some revenge here. And their opponents. First, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 296 pounds, the Broad Street Bully. When given the opportunity to let the men and women of PWP knowing that this is 3-count wrestling's yard, Broad Street Bully was first to jump in. He's always up for a fight as he circles the ring and and his opponents before making his way into the ring. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 344 pounds, Pimp Daddy Payne. Well, we know Pimp Daddy Payne has a score to settle with Benjamin. Ben attacked Pimp Daddy Payne from behind many weeks ago. And then, well, Pimp Daddy Payne got even with Ben in the backstage. Now Pimp Daddy Payne looking to get his hand on Benjamin and his allies of PWP in this matchup. Pimp Daddy Payne coming off of a grueling Falls Count Anywhere match with Payne the Destroyer. Wrecker Zeckler and Benjamin coming off a victory in a no-holds-barred match with the Faces of Fear. We'll see if who the momentum favors in this. And their partner, from your local comic book shop, weighing 338 pounds, Super Ray! Super Ray looking to give it to Angry Anthony for taking his spot in the United States title tournament, and hopefully get his hands on Hackman Dan, who cost him the spot later on. But right now, he'll have to handle Wrecker Zeckler, Benjamin, and Angry Anthony with the help of Broad Street Bully and Pimp Daddy Payne. Super Ray's cape is just flying everywhere. It looks like he got turned around and is put on backwards when he jumped over the ropes. Benjamin's gonna start things off against the Broad Street Bully. Side Russian leg sweeps. Start off by Broad Street now stopping away at Ben. Oh, and the ground and pound begins. Ben creates some separation with an arm drag, though. Oh, and gets a big powerbomb on the Bully right off the bat. Ben in very dangerous territory. Gets a shot by Super Ray. And falls down. I don't know what Ben was thinking going into that corner. Left jab by Broad Street. Puts Ben into the corner. Here comes the tag. Pimp Daddy Payne comes down hard with an axe handle on the arm of Benjamin. Big lefts and rights by Pimp Daddy Payne now. Ben caught Pimp Daddy in a side headlock for a moment and tried to fight him off, but a gut wrench suplex by Pimp Daddy Payne. Pimp Daddy going for the quick cover. Zeckler and Angry Anthony swinging at Pimp Daddy Payne, giving Ben the advantage right now. Being able to take control. Ben with a vertical suplex on Pimp Daddy Payne now. Ben tagging in Wrecker Zeckler, the smallest man in this match, who quickly gets picked up and slammed down hard by Pimp Daddy Payne. Wreckler using the strength of his legs to push off Pimp Daddy Payne though, and now attacks the left arm by stomping on the elbow. Wrecker Zeckler deciding what turnbuckle he wants to go into. And hits the missile drop kick. Misses with the kick though. Pimp Daddy Payne is back up. Went for the German, but Wrecker Zeckler was able to reverse. And Wrecker Zeckler showing off some strength right there with the big suplex. Tagging in Angry Anthony. Wrecker, Zeckler and Anthony stalking Pimp Daddy Payne. Anthony getting the reverse DDT off. Anthony sent the turnbuckle by Pimp Daddy Payne now. Zeckler's in the ring, but Angry Anthony eats some turnbuckle though. Oh! Big side suplex by Pimp Daddy Payne. And here comes Super Ray. Anthony catches Super Ray though with the Irish whip. Oh, and a back elbow knocks down TCW Superhero. Now the kicks to the face. Anthony ascending to the second rope. And Pimp Daddy Payne's there to greet him with a big right hand. There is no love lost here in this matchup between these six men. Pimp Daddy Payne helping turn things around for Super Ray now. Anthony, though, the more experienced brawler of the two, gets the vertical suplex on Super Ray and stomps away on his face. Oh, and dropping the knee to the back of the head. Super Ray now turning things down with a big hip toss. Pimp Daddy Payne trying to get the crowd behind Super Ray. Shouldn't be hard to do for TCW's favorite superhero. Ray with the military press, just dropping Angry Anthony. Now going for the cover. Broad Street Bully with a huge clothesline, taking out Benjamin, Wrecker Zeckler, and the referee. Ray didn't see it though, and here comes the cover again. And he still somehow got a 2 count. It's broken down right now. The members of TCW are just tearing apart PWP, but Angry Anthony stomping away and fighting back on Super Ray. Planning with the DDT. Ref trying to get some order back in this match. Oh, and Wrecker Zeckler just speared Pimp Daddy Payne off the turnbuckle. Anthony sends Super Ray into the turnbuckle and hits him with an elbow into an enziguri combo. Now sending Super Ray into unfriendly territory. Anthony stomping away. Now Zeckler tags in. And now Zeckler's tagging away. And the PWP are taunting and jeering TCW's fans and their opponents with this just relentless stomping away on the littlest superhero. Oh, and then a wrecking ball dropkick to Super Ray. There's the cover. Super Ray powers out after one. Ziggler with a springboard splash onto Super Ray, but Super Ray catches him. Ziggler slips out and hits the reverse DDT. Oh, exploder suplex by Ziggler. And wait, it's breaking down here. Oh, through the post into a tornado DDT. And somehow Ray creates some separation with a fireman's carry. Oh, and the Broad Street Bully comes out of nowhere with a flying elbow. But Benjamin is there to make him pay for it. Oh, with a gut wrench toss. Ray blocking the vertical suplex attempt and reverses it, sending Ziggler into the barricade. Broad Street Bully throws Benjamin into the ring. Super Ray goes in as well. And Broad Street Bully with a big headbutt on Ziggler on the outside. TCW wins via countout. Ziggler and Jammin kept going after Super Ray on the outside, and Broad Street Bully came and saved the match for them. I doubt this is far from over, with it ending in a countout. All six men would not give each other a chance to breathe at any moment. It broke down often. Then it resulted in a countout because Ziggler took it to the outside with Super Ray, and Broad Street Bully made him pay for it. And Benjamin didn't help his partner get back in the ring to break the count like Broad Street did for Super Ray. As I said, this is far from over between TCW and PWP with the way things have been breaking down here at TCW. We have respect for PWP, but rival rosters will act as such, I guess. A bit of TCW justice, I guess. Not the way they wanted to win it, but a victory is a victory. And I said, this is probably far from over.